This is the smallest stone I've ever cut, and let me tell you why it is wrong. We're going to start off on the pavilion, the bottom. I was decently happy with the pavilion facets. The cullet came out really nice. There were two different sizes of kite shapes here. So you can see one there, and then the longer one here. The longer ones are supposed to come to a point, so I did kind of mess that up. They're supposed to look more like that. There's absolutely a fracture in this stone, but we'll get to that in a minute. Moving on to the girdle. I thought I was doing so well when I was cutting this, and I even went back to recut it to make it better. And I thought I had nailed it. But you can see that all of my girdle facets are different. This one being the worst. I have scalloping happening. Overall, the girdle on the stone is just really terrible. And the asymmetry of the cut really shows from the side. You are now looking at the crown of the stone. The cuts on this turned out fairly decent. She's got a little bit of sparkle to her. However, when I went to take this off of the top, I was getting impatient, waiting for the wax to dissolve, and I torched it, which caused those black flecks that you see, as well as like a crack, basically straight down the center of the stone. This was the smallest stone I have ever cut, and I definitely learned a little bit about patience in doing this. I have a few more peridot this size, so I'm absolutely going to try to do another tiny stone, because if I didn't torch it at the end, I think this would have turned out really amazing, aside from the awful girdle facets. This wonky fancy pebble weighs in at 0.35 carats, and she's going to the collection.